Long time no see, huh? How's it going? I'm going to get on here for a minute and see who comes in. If nobody comes in, I'm going to go off. But if I get some people in here, I'll hang out and answer some questions, tell you some stuff that's going on, and then I'm going to crash because I'm tired. I be getting up at like 3, 4 a.m. every morning, even on Sunday, because of the dogs. And I'm just tired, man. So, got one person in here. Who's that? Wait for some more people to get in before I start talking about shit. Let you guys know what's going on. Might finally have some puppies, though. Thank God. Sorry about that. Alright. So just to let you guys know, I got 3 females bred. Okay? Got Karma, Stella, and Katrina. So all 3 have been bred. Karma is should be due on the 29th of this month. Looks like she's got something in there. I don't know if she's got a full litter. Maybe only a couple pups. I'm not sure. Stella is definitely pregnant. The bully, she's definitely pregnant. How many, I don't know. I didn't x-ray her. And then Katrina is definitely pregnant. She has her tits are hanging and she's filling up with milk and she looks full-blown pregnant. So we'll see how many pups come out of that. Now that's the Ramcat daughter. That's the one I don't own. So trying to see. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, what's up, Chill Pit? I was making sure my comments were working. Sorry. But yeah, finally gonna get something. I don't know exactly how many, from each dog. I didn't do ultrasounds. I'm gonna tell you right now. I wasn't gonna spend, $500-$600 on 3 ultrasounds. I wasn't gonna do it. We'll wait and see. I've got all the due dates written down, from the earliest to the latest it could be. So I'm on point for all 3 females. I'm just waiting to see what we get. But I've been working on the bus. So the Dark Side bus is getting together little by little. Going to be going to the jungle in April. June Williams, Rumble in the Jungle. Now, if any of these puppies are old enough and ready to go, they will go to the jungle. So I'm bringing every dog I can bring to the jungle. I'm not going down there for nothing. I'm going down there with a squad. You know what I'm saying? So, but those 3 females seem to have all taken. But we'll see what they produce. Now I can tell you, for some reason, if Karma is having a false pregnancy, and she doesn't, if she doesn't have any puppies, then I'm not gonna try and breed her again. I'm just gonna get a different bitch, because I'm not gonna keep playing around. Bernard Mitchell Jr. What's going on, man? So got some. There's not really nothing going on for the end of the year. We got a lot of shows in January. Uh, Stephanie Sinclair's show. I'm going to that. There's another show. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head, but I think there's like two or three shows in January. I know I'm going to at least two of them. My main concern right now, really, my main concern is getting ready for April, because there's a lot of shows in April. Okay, you got the Jungle in April, which is a real big one. I think Mulligan's show is in April, and then I got Grim Reaper. He's got Rise of the Immortals. That going on in Rhode Island. So there's a lot of shit going on. I took Stella to a different Seth Pearson. Crazy pocket breeding going down Monday. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't take her to an XL, man. I'm doing some lab shit here. I'm trying to make some crazy shit. So, you know, so I took Stella to something else. So we'll see. We'll see if it pans out and see what it turns out to be. Now, Nala only had one puppy from Skitz's dog. She had one puppy, one huge black and white male. I mean, the pup was big, man. I had to help her get it out. Next time, she's probably going to a He-Man son, because I'm supposed to get a hold of one of Danny's dogs, Flash, his dog Flash. He's supposed to be coming down here if I can swing it. So if I get that done, I'm going to breed Flash to her, and he's a direct He-Man son. So probably do that. If I don't do that, then I'll look at my options. I might go to Back Creek Bullies, Cal. At Back Creek Bullies, I like Cal. He's nice. It all depends, you know. How much money do I have at the same time? You know, who's available? How much money do I have? Blah, blah, blah. It's all about money anyway. People say it's not, but we know it's all bullshit. It's about fucking money. Don't tell me it ain't about money. It's all fucking about money. That's the whole fucking world is money. So, I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I do it for I love the breed. No, you're doing it to get paid. You may love the breed, but you're trying to get paid too. So, let's keep it real. I mean, you're never going to get rich off of this, but you might make some money, but you're not going to get rich off it. You might, I mean, but I haven't done it. I'm still in the hole. For 5-6 years I put money into dogs, shit. I'm probably still 70 grand in the hole. But that was my choice. Let's see, Bernard says, they say they lie. It's always about money. What makes a difference in this is the character. Yeah, man. Like, hey, if you're doing good, you're Frenchy breeder and you're getting 10 grand a dog, I'm happy for you. I'm not hating at all. I'm just saying, don't tell me it's not about money when it's fucking about money. When you go to the jungle and you see a guy put a duffel bag with $100,000 on a Frenchie table to buy 2 fluffies, yeah, it's about fucking money. You know what I mean? Don't bullshit me with that. Come on, man. That's like, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. You know what I mean? I mean, just be real. You know how I am. I'm fucking raw. I'm real. I tell you like it is. I don't give a shit. You know? And then I've seen some Borbal people that got black Borbals and other males that they think are good. And some of them are nice looking dogs. They're decent looking dogs. They're not. It's not like my dog's the only good looking dog out there, because he's not. But they're boasting, oh, well, if you find a better black one looking black one than this, blah blah blah. Well, how come he ain't in the ring? Where you at? Put him in the ring. Let's go. And then we'll find out who's the better dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it. Be about it. Because I'm gonna be at the jungle with Vader. He either gonna win or he ain't gonna win. You know? And I'll be honest with you, my biggest competition probably at the jungle is that goddamn poodle, that white poodle that she been showing around. That white poodle's going to be in the large breed category, large standard poodle. That dog's a problem. I mean, really, that dog's a problem, man. That dog might kick my ass. I'm not gonna lie. You know, because Vader will stack, but Vader, after 10, 15 minutes, he's like, all right, I want to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? He don't want to stay there stacking all day. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to do that shit. That poodle will stand there like a statue for like a half an hour. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going anyway. I don't care. I'm not scared to put him in the ring. I didn't even think I was going to win the last time I won. I figured I might place, but I didn't think I was going to win. But even sun shines on the dog's ass some days. Like I said, what I'm going to do with this bus, I got a guy who's going to make custom kennels. He's going to put them, they're going to be like aluminum and diamond plate. And where the things, the little goddamn anchors where the seats were anchored to, we're going to use them to bolt the kennels to the floor and to the wall. That way they don't move around and shit, and dogs are safe when I'm driving. Yeah, that poodle's a fucking problem, bro. That poodle's a fucking problem. I'm almost tempted to buy one of her t-shirts. That motherfucking poodle. I was like, man, I'm going to get my ass beat by a poodle this year. That's fucked up. Big ass fucking white fro and shit. It's all good, though. She's good people. I'm not worried about it. I just put my dog in a ring and I get what I get. You know what I'm saying? I know my dog's fire. I'm not worried about it. He's already won 200-something trophies. I got trophies here. I had to put trophies in totes because I had nowhere to put them. I ran out of room. But you got a lot of people coming. You got people come from England for that show, Spain. Probably got the Pressa breeders coming from Spain. You got some Frenchy breeders coming from London, I think. And there's a lot of shit going on that show, boy. It's a good time, though. You know, you get to see a lot of different stuff. Anybody's going to be there, so you get to see it all under one roof instead of having to chase it all over the country. You know what I mean? One thing I'm going to do that I can't remember her name's pronounced. Is it Cheyenne or whatever her name is? The lady with the poodle, Shonda, whatever it's called. She's helping me get the papers for Vader so I can fly Vader around. I want to take Vader to the West Coast and or something like that, somewhere different. I'm sick of being in my same element all the time. I want to go to the Midwest. I want to go to the West Coast, but I don't want to take all the dogs. I don't think I could do that. You know, that's a trip. But you know, Vader's my top dog right now, so you know, I'll take him out. You know, meet some people, fart around, let them see him in person, and then especially like there's a lot of shows in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't always want to drive to Texas. Like on the jungle, I'll drive because I'm going to bring 5-6 dogs with me. You know, I mean that's a $3,000 weekend probably by the time you're done with it. You know what I'm saying? Entry fees and all that shit. You're probably going to spend $3,000. You know what I'm saying? So I save up for that shit, and you know, you figure if you got 5 dogs and you got them in like 6 categories, you know, between the fun show and the sanctions, it adds up. You know, it really adds up. I mean, Jesus Christ, if I go to Lumberton, North Carolina, to one of Sinclair's shows, and if I bring 4 dogs, right, I easily spend $500. I go through $500 like it's water. Between I buy the food, right, the tickets to get in, you know, the booth, sponsorship, all that, it's $500 easy. You know, that's like at every show I go to. I'm dropping a nickel every weekend. So But I haven't been able to do that lately, man. It's been, because I was out of work for a while. Shit was rough, man. But I'm getting back. Now I'm working. And now I might be working 2 jobs. Plus doing the dogs. So I ain't got no time. I'll be lucky if I even get to these shows now. I mean, it's crazy. I wonder what happened to William Chi, man. He was one of my top guys over here, one of my top fans, and I don't know what happened to him, man. I hope he didn't pass away or something, because I know he was sick. I haven't heard from him at all. But hopefully he's okay. But I want to apologize to everybody. Look, I know I haven't been on here a lot, but life happens, and shit goes down. I'm going to try and be consistent now and bring you better content, and and be here every Friday night. Things are kind of settling down, and I'm getting in a groove again, so should be good to go. You know what I mean? But April seems to be a big month for dog shows. And I know there's also there's the first 4 months of the year. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So I sponsored the American Bully for Stephanie Sinclair's show, because Anthony Gray had already sponsored the Borble, so I couldn't do that. So it's fine. I was trying to help out. And then I got to talk to Mulligan, from Carolina Show Leads, and her show, and see what's going on with that, and if she needs any more sponsorships or what's going on. Actually, I got to get my leads off her. I got to pay. She's got leads made for me. I got to go get them. But yeah, I just been grinding, man. Been grinding like crazy. And I really got to get to work on this bus, I mean, because the only one's going to paint it is me. I'm the one doing all the painting. So I got to mask out all the windows, get it all taped off, sanded down, and then get a nice calm, still day and spray it. I'm just spraying it matte black. I'm spraying it, matte black, murdering it out. And then I'm going to have my logo made from the people that did the signs for my work van. They're going to do vinyl and put my kennel name on the side, my logo. So that'll be done. And then I'm going to offer at $130 for the year. On each window, you can sponsor your kennel. You can put your kennel. I'm gonna get you. Send me your logo, and then all the logos are going to be the same size. I'm not going to make one big, one small. I'm going to make them all the same size, and then I'm going to put one on each window. And that's like free promo for you. Well, not free, but I mean, you're paying for promo. So whenever I drive to a show, they're going to see it. So if Apple Bullies is on my window, they're going to see it there. If it's French Gremlins, they're going to see that. Whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? What are you barking at, knucklehead? Vader getting all amped up over here. But, so I'm going to be doing that as well. This bus is going to be nice when I get it done. I'm putting a new sound system in it. I'm putting a TV in it. It's going to have Starlink, which is basically mobile internet. You know what Starlink is, Elon Musk and all that. I'm getting the Starlink Mini. And I'm putting that in there. So I can use that so I can run the TV. Because I'm going to fire a 4K Fire Stick in the TV. So whoever's with me when I'm driving can watch movies and blah, blah, blah. And I might even put a small fridge in there. I have a small fridge that I had in here. I might put that in there and put an inverter on it. Oh, God. Basically just pimp it out for dog shows. You know what I mean? Pimp it out for dog shows and get it hooked up like that. And as far as seating for people, there's still 8 seats up front. Like there's like 3 rows, and there's 4. Let's see. No, actually, there's 12. There's 12 seats for 12 because it goes 4 across. There's 2 and 2. That's 1 row, and then 2 and 2, 2 and 2. So basically, like 12 people could sit in there, and it will be able to hold 8 dogs, 8 adult like Borbles. You know what I'm saying, or Corsos or whatever, bullies or whatever. The actual each kennel is going to be 3 foot by 4 foot. Because the bus is like 26 feet long, so. And then what I might do too. I might have them make those big kettles. Oh God, I'm tired. I might have them make those big kennels, right? I might have them make a stainless steel divider where I can make them into mini kennels. So if I got pockets or something like that, we can split it up and put 2 dogs in 1 kennel. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of everything. So I can use it for any dog. It doesn't matter what dog it's for. I can go from a Mastiff to a Frenchie. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and be more consistent now, guys, and do this every Friday night. I know a lot of the people that used to listen to me and used to hang on here don't seem to be around anymore, which kind of sucks. My subscriptions have went down, but I have nobody else to blame but me. I just haven't been doing it. I haven't been creating content. It's a lot of work, when you're doing Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, working 2 full-time jobs, taking care of the dogs. It's a lot, man. This is a one-man band right here. This shit is no joke. This is not for the weak. This is not for the weak doing this shit. It is not. If you don't like being tired and stressed out, you don't want to be doing what I'm doing. So. But I am going to be taking deposits soon. So if you're really interested in a Borble puppy, I'm not taking a lot of deposits. I'll be honest with you, I'm probably only going to take 2 for now. So right now, if somebody wants a Borble puppy, whether it's male or female, since I know that this bitch is pregnant and I know she's got something in there, and like she looks normal as normal can be, I'll take 2 deposits for now. You know what I'm saying? On pups. Because I know between the both of them, I know I'm going to at least get 2 live puppies out of it. And take it from there. So if anybody's interested, you have to hit me up. Call me or text me. And we'll work out the details. The puppies are going to be $3,500, $1,000 deposit. And everybody else is asking $4 or $5 grand, $6 grand, $8 grand. I'm going low because I want to get my dogs out there. I want people to get them that are going to show them or do something with them. You know what I mean? Not just have them sitting on the couch. But I won't go lower than $3,500. I'll keep them all before I'll do that. And I'll tell you right now, if you want something from the Ramcat dog, which is the one I don't own, if you want that Ramcat blood, you better come at me with about $6 grand, or you're not getting a puppy. I don't really give a shit if they sell or not. I'll keep every one of them. So if I got 4 puppies come, I'll keep all 4 of them. No matter to me, because I know what that blood's worth, and I know I can't get it anymore. So I'll just keep it. Another thing is too, I got land I'm looking at. I'm very, very close to pulling the trigger on. I wanted to do it in the last week or so. I've been wanting to pull the trigger on it, but every time I turn around, I got to do something else. So I'm praying that it stays available, and within the next couple weeks, I'm going to pull the trigger on it. It was 8.29 acres. It was 8.29 acres, and it's not in a location I really wanted it in. But oh shit, Neffy, what's going on, bro? My daughter's trying to call me. She ain't talked to me all day. Now she wants to talk to me when I'm on the live. Let's go figure on that, right? What's up, Neffy? How you doing, man? You good? I'm living the dream, brother. I'm living the dream, man. I'm living the RV dream. Living the RV dream. Not for long, though, brother. I'm looking at some land. I'm going to buy my land, and then I'm going to get me either a tiny house or a modular house. That I don't want a real big house because it's just me and my girl. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. I don't want no big ass house because I'm the one that's probably going to clean the goddamn thing anyway. So if it's, you know, the smaller it is, the easier it is for me to keep it. You know what I'm saying? But it will be a pimped out tiny house. I mean, it'll be nice inside. I mean, I've seen the ones I've been looking at are incredible inside. They're crazy nice. Like, it's not no cheap shit. This is fucking primo stuff. You know, real nice, really nice. And I got a quote of $2,500 to clear 2 acres of land on that property I want to buy. So I pay him. He's going to take all the stumps out, grade it, make it perfectly flat. Then I'll put the RV there, and I'll put, you know, my dog kennel there, and then I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll find the right home, and then I'll put the home on it once I do the septic, because I have a septic license, so I'm going to do my own septic and get that done. And I'll be out there living in the woods with my dogs. Everybody can leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Because out there, I know if you come up my driveway, you ain't supposed to be there, so I can just go get the pew-pew out. You're at or let the dogs loose on your ass. I don't know which one would be worse, to be honest with you. So I'll tell you one thing, that Connie Corso in my Rocco, he don't play, man. That dog's in Vietnam. Like, he's already, if you take him out on neutral ground, if you take him like Home Depot or something, he ain't going to try and nail nobody. But you come into property, oh boy, he ain't letting you in. You ain't coming in. You're going to get bit. He's going to bite you. For real. Vader will bark at you and act like a big deal. Rocco going to run up and bite you. So. Well, what I'm going to do as far as dog breeding is get these Borbals done. And actually, when I do the regular size Borbals, when I get done with that, when I do the sell the puppies, I'm going to take money from one puppy. I'm going to go buy a mini Borbal female because I got the male. I'll get the stud dog. I'm going to go to Terry Allen. I'm going to buy myself a mini female. And then I'm going to be doing mini Borbals, full-size Borbals, and the bullies. And I got the Connie Corso. I haven't even got a female Corso yet. But I'll be honest with you, Corsos are getting so watered down, I don't even know if I'll do the Corsos. I might just not even bother with the Corsos. The Corso I got is real nice and is not watered down. But I got him more like a pet, like a protection dog. I didn't get him to breed him. So I'll probably just stick with the 3 breeds I have, and eventually, I might get out of the bullies. I don't know. We'll see. You know, you can feel it out. Like if your heart's not in it, and it's not worth it, you'll know, and you stop doing it and just concentrate on what works. You know, I know the Borbals are working, so I'm gonna keep. That's my main focus. You know. My main focus is the full size Borbles, and then secondly would be the mini Borbles, and third is actually the bullies, because the bullies is just something I do just so I have a bully put in a ring, basically. You know, because that's kind of gotten boring too. You know, there's so many of them. It's just like, and the Borble is going to get hit that way too. Watch, because I mean they're already making stupid colors. You know what I'm saying? They're already making stupid colors, and you know, I'm seeing Merle, Connie Corset. They're destroying everything. People were bitching last year about my dog being black, right? But yet they can have black and tan, blue and tan, or white and black with over 50% of the body white, and that's okay. But my black dog's a problem. I'm like, come on, man. Give me a break. You know? Give me a break. I look at it this way. When you're showing a dog, right? Whatever that parent club where that dog started, originated from, that's the standard. Right? So that's Sabs. Sabs, a few years back, accepted the black dog. So if they accept it, everybody else should have to accept it. Even the AKC should have to accept it. Because that's where the dog originated from. And that's what I got a problem with. That's why I don't show an AKC, you know. Because an AKC always, that's another thing. Like, when dogs get imported, and they bring them over from Africa or wherever, it don't even matter what breed it is. By the time the AKC gets done with it, it ain't even the same dog no more. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at the Connie Corso with the boxer face and shit now. Because you know there's boxer in it. Look at how fine-boned the Rottweilers are now. Right? Look at the Borble. I seen Borble in there, and the dog didn't even have any real good size to him. He was tall. But, I mean, he was clean looking, yeah. But there wasn't enough of the dog there. And I don't mean that dog has to be 200 pounds like Vader. Vader's overdone. We know this. I know it. I actually leaned him out. I might have him under 200 pounds right now. I've been trying to keep him nice and lean without making him look emaciated. The problem with this dog here is if I take too much weight off of him, if I take too much weight off of this dog, you start seeing his spine. So I got to walk a real fine line on his weight. You know, like when I get him show ready, I cut the kibble out. I basically go almost, usually I feed kibble and raw, mix, right? 2-3 weeks before show season, he goes straight raw. And that's all he gets. He don't get no kibble whatsoever. And basically, like putting him in ketosis, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he tucks up and tightens up and boop. You know what I mean? But in the wintertime, I give them some kibble because they need, they're out there, if they're in the cold or whatever, it's been cold here, they need the carbohydrates, you know what I mean? Keep up body heat. I mean, I got a heater in the kennel, but... So... My end game to all this is to get on the land, build a metal building, get rid of this building, build a metal building where all the dogs are totally inside. They're all inside, climate controlled facility, epoxy floors, drains in the floors going out to a septic. I'll do all the PVC underground piping. I'm going to have a drain on the wall for a sink, so like a mop sink or whatever. I'm going to have a drain for a wash station, because Vivor makes one that's 61 inches long, which is the big one, stainless steel. I'm going to order that and mount that to the wall, because I got to have a big one for this guy with a ramp so you can walk up into it. I'm going to have a puppy play area for customers to come and look at the dogs at. I've got it all figured out in my head. I've got it figured out. I mean, even the front where the house is going to be, I want to do a U driveway with like a straight runoff on the one side. So basically, a horseshoe driveway, but then have a straight part come off of this, like maybe on the left side of the house. You know, so I could park extra cars at an RV or whatever over there, and that way you can just go in and go out. You don't have to turn around and all that crap. You know what I mean? But and then when I went to look at the land, there was like, I stepped out of the car and like 5 feet in front of the car, there's deer tracks everywhere. So you know I'm going to be hunting there, right? And I'm just going to grind the deer up and feed it to the dogs. I get a meat grinder and grind the bitch up. Because I'm a nasty hunter, boy. I tell you, me in a bow or a crossbow, even a compound, you give me a compound, it's done. Anything within 50 yards is dead. I'm nasty with the bow. Nasty. My family holds 2 state records, New Jersey. 76 and 81 state record bow kill. I've been shooting a bow since I'm 5 years old. So, put anything in front of me at 50 yards is dead. But, like I said, the whole plan is to get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here by May. And, which is, the reason I say May is because the jungle, April's crazy. April, I'm not going to be able to do nothing but go to shows. So, it's probably going to be in May I do it. Either May or I'll move before. So, it'd either be May or it'd be March. But it all depends on money, man. All depends on how much money I make and what happens and all that kind of stuff. So, if anybody's got any questions about anything, you want to ask me or anything going on, you guys got any puppies due, you want to put them, tell people what you got, go right ahead. You know, I don't hate like that. I don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I got a guy making my setup, my tent setup, so I'll have that for the jungle. So I'll be all pimped out for the jungle. I'll have, I'm gonna get the flags, the table cover, the backdrop, the whole package. And then Vader will be there, Rocco will be there. Possibly some of the puppies. I plan on bringing a few dogs. Now, for some reason, if Karma doesn't take, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take her to the vet, right? To a repro vet. I'm going to have her checked out and analyzed and whatever I got to do, get her cultured, whatever I got to do to find out, can this female have puppies? If she can, I'll hang on to her. And next time I'll just do a surgical. I won't even fucking play next time. I'll cut her open and do it. But if they say something's wrong, then I'm going to just have her spayed and I'm going to pet home. Because she's already champed out. She's champed out in the GCR. He's champed out in the USBR. So, I just want to know what the hell's going on. Because my PG numbers, when I breed that female, are on the money, man. She should have had fucking 15 puppies. I mean, we hit it on the mark. All 3 times we hit it on the mark. So, and I did 2 AIs and a TCI. So, but, these dogs, these Borbals are hard to breed, man. Sometimes they don't want to take. You know what I mean? But maybe there's something wrong with her. And she looks fantastic. I'm telling you, if I put her in a ring right now, she's going to take best of breed. I mean, the bitch is bad. But I'm not going to keep showing her if she can't produce nothing. It don't make no sense. So, but anyway, I just wanted to tell everybody thanks for coming on, the people that did come on, and you know, going to continue to grow this, get it back to where it was, because I used to have a lot of people coming on here, and I want to get it back to the normal, the normal crew, and we'll get on here every Friday night at 7 p.m. We'll chop it up. If anybody's got any questions about anything. Oh, and also, I just let you know, I'm going to be judging a show, my first show. I'm judging a large breed class. That's going to be in May. It's just a fun show. It's not as sanctioned or anything like that, but it's a good experience for me, and maybe people can finally see I could break a dog down, and they see my picks. Maybe they'll think I know what I'm doing. So that's going to be a good experience for me. And that's about it. So I'm tired. I'm going to get off of here because there's only one person in here. It's probably Bernard or Neffy. And I'll talk to y'all next week, Friday at 7 p.m. Dark Side Fridays, next Friday. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.